Hi, welcome to today's DIY craft that we're going to teach you. It's a Valentine's craft. First of all, we are Kevin and Craig from Make Creative Design. If you're not following us, please go to our Instagram page, which is Make Creative Decor, or you can check out our website at www.makecreativedesign.com. So for this craft today, it's super simple. We know you guys are going to be excited, and it's very cost effective. If you break this cost down, it's less than $7. So to make this, you need 2 of these hearts. We found these at all $1, $1.25 each. A set of LED fairy lights, 1 eye hook, some ribbon, fishing line if you want to hang it from the ceiling, and then this vinyl. The reason why we chose to use vinyl is because it stretches and you won't see the wrinkles. So we'll explain more about that in a minute. The other things you'll need to make sure you have is a pair of scissors, some wire snips, tape, and a drill. Okay, before we get started, one thing we did want to explain is depending on where you're going to hang this or set it will depend on where you make the hole for the fairy lights to feed through. If you want it to hang like this is right here from the ceiling, then you're going to want to drill your hole for your fairy lights in the top of the heart. So in actuality, you're going to end up with 2 holes, one for the fairy lights to feed through, and then a separate hole for the eyelet hook to go into, okay? If you want to set this on a table, like this for instance, then we recommend you drill the hole for the fairy lights through the bottom, because then you can just put the control unit behind it. The reason why we recommend doing it from the top if you're going to be hanging it is so that it can lay on top behind the ribbon and it still makes it hang properly and doesn't drag to one side. So first off, we're going to drill a hole for the fairy lights. You're going to need a bit that is slightly bigger than the fairy light that lights up to fit through. So I'm just going to take it and drill a small hole right through the bottom, as close to the top as you can. Okay, so now if you see, and I'll show this later, but this smoothly fits through there, okay? The next hole you're going to drill, and this one we're doing to hang again, so we're going to be doing it from the top, is for your eyelet hook. Now on this one, you're going to want the drill bit slightly smaller than the eyelet hook that you're putting in, so that it holds securely and doesn't come out. As close as possible to the edge, and you see that's just a really small. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there now. So what you do is you just firmly press it in place.
Next, you'll need to take your fairy lights and you're going to feed them up through the bottom of the heart. Now randomly take the fairy lights and tape them all throughout the inside of the heart so that they are taking up as much space as possible, allowing the lights within the heart to be more evenly distributed. Once that is done on both sides of the heart, you're going to take one of the sides and place it on top of the other. Now taking just small pieces of regular tape, you're going to evenly put a few around the perimeter of the heart, allowing both sides of the heart to remain intact while you then take the adhesive vinyl strips, wrapping around the seams of the 2 pieces. Then feed your ribbon through the eyelet hole and create a bow. Take your fishing line, feed it through the same hole, and then cut it wherever necessary to hang it. Now make sure you have your batteries for your fairy lights and light it up. We hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial, and please subscribe to our channel.